I thought I was returning to my family after 3 years missing. Instead, I walked into a nightmare where another woman had stolen my entire life. Mark loaded my plate with a mountain of ginger, telling me to eat up. I just stared at the ginger-laden food, fighting back tears. I'm not the one who likes ginger, Mark. You've got me mixed up. It makes me sick. Years ago, when my plane went down, he found someone who looked just like me to take care of our son. He said it was for our son's sake, but when I finally came home, they'd completely replaced me with her. I thought of them as my family, but every time that imposter Bethany schemed against me, they took her side. Every single time late that night, my son Alex, who I hadn't seen in 3 years, suddenly came to my room. I was over the moon, wanting to hug him after all this time, but the first thing he said shattered me. Why don't you just get out of my house? I sank to the floor, defeated. Okay, if that's what you want. I got out of the Uber and rang the doorbell at the mansion's gate. The butler Jeeves opened the door and did a double take. Miss, you are back. Soon everyone in the family was gathered around, fussing over me. Honey, you are finally home. Mom and Dad held my hands, tears streaming down their faces. My husband Mark practically crushed me in a hug, his eyes shining with relief. I hugged him back just as tight, wanting to meld into him. These past few years without me must have been hard. Then a little boy, looked to be about 5, came barreling down the stairs and shoved me hard. Who are you? Why are you hugging my dad? I didn't get mad but kneeled down and tried to hug him. This must be Alex, right? Look how big you've gotten.